my name. Whoa, you can call me baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very good hiatus for us, but guess what? We're back.
In the building.
Yes, WGAF Comedy Radio.
It's been 2 months.
It's more than like 2 months.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah, it's 2 months.
Maybe, no, longer. Maybe 2.5, 3.
Yeah,
we missed you guys. We missed everyone out there.
We miss you haters too.
Oh, yeah, you got to miss the haters.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been a beautiful winter so far.
Yeah.
We got a little snow. Got snowed in. I don't know how many see my trailer, but I had a ball during the snow time.
I saw the trailer like 5 times. You and your kids are bugging the hell out.
But no, listen, I had people hit me up say, yo, when is the movie coming out? I did actually make a short film, but I just never released it.
And he made the trailer too for WGF Comedy Radio as well.
Yeah, looking forward to this season. But it's been how was everyone's Christmas and New Year's Eve and all the other holidays you celebrate? I hope everyone had a blessed time during those days. How was your Christmas and New Year's Eve?
Well, my Christmas was pretty much off the chain. Nothing but drinks and listening to Wu-Tang Clan every damn day, every damn night. My New Year's was pretty good. Made out with a fat chick for about a half hour. Pretty good. She got some big lips, you know what I mean?
Good workout.
Yeah, but on Valentine's Day, it was Valentine's Day. The only person that's in my life was my own mother. And frankly, you people think it's sick, but it's not. It's just like, everybody going to be like, you a mama's boy.
Did you get her something?
I got her a card.
She's not your Valentine.
Exactly. But other than that, we had a good time last time on WJF, and people be like, are you coming back?
Well, we back.
Exactly.
And this year, I got some great ideas I'm gonna throw at you guys as we go forward. But we back and we're here to have a good time. I'm a little tired, believe it or not. I stayed up all night. I have a 19-year-old just turned 19 today, so we turned up last night.
You turned up with a 19-year-old?
Yeah, she had her friends over and everything, and we just had a good time. We roast marshmallows and played with fire and just did a bunch of stuff that teenagers like to do.
Why does it sound like
that type of shit?
This reminds me when I was 21. Same thing you did, also. I did that years ago.
Nah, when we were 21 and 18, we weren't playing with fire. Playing with fire, us was lighting a book of matches.
You didn't burn no books, did you?
No, but the thing is, in the hood, that's what playing with fire. Or you turn the lighter into a crackhead lighter, where it burn your eyebrows off and shit.
Of course.
But in the suburbs, totally different.
Suburbs?
They have fire pits, and they light fire, and they make s'mores. The chocolate is too much for me. But, yeah, they make s'mores. And so, yeah, it was an awesome time. So I stayed up late, partying with her and got up early this morning. So, yeah, I'm a little tired. But we here. We got a nice lineup for you. Some comedy for you guys to listen to. I don't want you to listen to our dumbasses the whole 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just going down. It's a lot of stuff we missed because we've been gone so long. I haven't gave my response about Stacey Dash, dumbass.
Yes, I want to talk about Stacey Dash, too.
Trump. Christie dropping out the race with his next move is.
Amen, brother.
I just can't wait till he out of the goddamn Jersey discovering this shit.
Oh, yeah. By the way, send a shout out to TR, Ronald Williams, Tawana Warner, the whole entire Gyroscope family. They hold it down. We hold them down. They hold us down. We hold each other down, as a family.
Yes.
Of course.
You can't get nowhere without family. So, starting off, let me just spit some people we have. You got Monique Marvez. We got to give kudos to Corbello for making a playlist this week.
I never slept on that.
He does put it together very well.
I just got tired of Darius talking about how I took off the pimp.
Everyone took off the pimp. If you don't know, X Video is the best. It's the argument of who's better, Pornhub or X Video.
I always go for Pornhub.com.
Pornhub is whack.
Sure,
X Videos where that shit.
Sure, you can say that now.
X Videos, they have the best facials.
Let's get on to Monique Marvez.
So, did she start playing already? Oh, I thought I heard her. Oh, you did? All right. So, yeah, we going to let Monique Marvez, and they'll come back with Bobby Lee, Aisha Tyler, Angela Johnson, and the big Bernie Mac.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
Let's go. Let him rock.
Yeah.
The sultry, sexy with her latest album, Sliding You the Playbook. Listen to Monique's hilarious advice on making women horny.
If they were to invent a pill that would make women horny, the man would still have to take it because it would be a pill that makes you give a shit. That would be the pill. They would say, here, please take your caring pill. Because when a man acts like he cares, it makes a woman moist as a bundt cake. If you could sit there and look at her while she's venting and pissing and moaning and going, this is fascinating. I don't even care if dinner takes another hour. Keep talking. In fact, let's send out for Chinese so I don't miss a detail.
And breaking up.
When a woman breaks up with a man, her friends cannot touch that man. That's the horrible irony of it, you know? I mean, they might tippy-toe around and cause some problems, you know, and that's kind of uncool because men aren't like that. You know, a girl could go to her bestest buddy. Chloe could go to you and say, you know what? You broke up with him. You didn't even want him anymore. It's like, do you mind if I see him? And you say, I don't care. Do whatever you want. That's girl speak for go ahead. Go ahead. See what happens. We will not be friends. See what happens. See how fast I unfriend you. You wait. I will block your posts. I will not take your apologies. And that's what happens. Men are not like that. Men are super cool. Men talk about women like she's a half a Reuben sandwich. Like, are you through with that? Because that always looked kind of tasty to me. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, take her, Chuck. Here's some coleslaw. She's all yours.
Monique tells you funny stories about her mom in Las Vegas.
My mother had never been to Vegas. Never been to Vegas. When she turned 69, appropriate age, right? I said, Ma, I'm playing Vegas. My mom's so sweet. She goes, prostitution is legal here. I'm like, yeah, Mommy. She goes, how do you tell the... She couldn't say hooker. My mom's a Hispanic Catholic woman from Miami. She could not say hooker, right? She would call him a pedestrian sperm engineer or something like that.
And wandering minds.
You know all those jokes about how women's minds wander and we're multitaskers and we stare at the roof and say, I'll paint it green? There's a myriad of cliche jokes about how women's minds wander during sex. Here's the deal. If you're doing it really, really good, our minds don't wander. I have had some spectacular penis in my life and nothing crossed my mind while I was getting it, except I can't believe how good this guy is. I can't believe how lucky I got in the Dick Lotto tonight. Oh my, did I get the winning ticket tonight?
Monique Marvez's Sliding You the Playbook is available now at LaughingHyenaRecords.com. Buy your copy today, and Monique will explain how you too can gain happiness.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back.
It's 2016. It's WGF Comedy Radio, and I feel so good today. I feel like I'm on fire.
So where did you get the glasses from?
Well, for some reason, these glasses here, I got them from a store where I live at. They only cost like $4.99.
Immigrants sold them to you, though, I bet you.
An Asian woman sold it
I
to
told
me.
you, immigrants.
I asked her how much these things cost. She said $4.99.
Immigrants got the hookup on everything. The only thing that immigrants don't have the hookup on is gas. You find somebody with the hookup on gas.
I think the Hindus got that.
Inbox me. The Hindus ain't even got the hookup on gas. Find a motherfucker with some octane.
Oh yeah, the Pakistanis.
I need that octane. That's the hookup shit.
Right.
But all right, so
there's a hotline out there for you people for WJF if you have any questions.
You have it. You just said it. Say the number. Keep it going.
Where's the number? The number for it is 973-460-8931. That's 973-460-8931. If you have any questions, stupid ones, real ones, smart ones, big ones, small ones, mini ones, midget ones, then you can let us know. I mean, this is WGF Comedy Radio, and Darius always said I take things to left, so I'm always going to go left, never right, because two wrongs don't make a right.
Fuck it. So the Stacey Dash broad.
Okay, Darius.
While we was on hiatus, she
Okay,
made some
Darius.
statements. How basically she trying to say she ain't black.
Let me ask a question to people out there. I'm going to ask you a question. How did you go from being Dion from Clueless to being bleach-faced, blonde hair, and still clueless? That really scares me. I mean, she ran her mouth about Obama. She talked about there should be no BET, no NAACP. If it wasn't for the NAACP, BET, and everything black, your ass would not exist on this day.
Well, the KKK was started before the NAACP. So,
And white people still get memberships for that.
yeah, their membership is free. All you gotta do is be white, and you can join. It doesn't matter. But she just showed how ignorant she is. And I understand they probably been feeding her a long time and keeping her, giving her them side rolls. But at the end of the day, when the lights come on, sweetie, your ass is black.
I'm black.
So deal with it. Yeah.
You're
deal with
black.
it. Yeah, we're black.
The engineer's black.
And black is beautiful.
Exactly.
I love my black people sometimes.
But some people hide the fact that they don't want to be black. Like when we did that show with, you talked about Tay Diggs.
Yeah,
and
and with his baby, right?
Yeah,
his
he
baby
didn't want
was-
his son to be black. I'm like, if you don't want to be black, then do yourself a favor and shut the hell up about it. God. You want to hang out with white folks, have all white friends? That's fine by me. Just stay the hell away from us, all right?
First Amendment, you can't stop a motherfucker for talking. They're gonna talk regardless.
And make us all look bad.
Just like I'm gonna say what the hell I want. I don't care what you think.
I'm going
don't
to
care
say what
you-
I want, and you can't shut me up either.
Exactly. So there you have it. But we gonna come back to Stacey Dash, dumbass. That's just on my mind because I never, like I said, we was off the air at the time, and
Yeah.
I wanted to say something, and I get tired of typing and texting on Facebook. So
I watched a lot of news, and
you watch a lot of dudes.
I said news. I ain't say nothing about no dudes. I am not gay. Stop playing yourself.
I watched a lot of dudes.
Whatever.
Message.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood.
Message. All right, next we gonna keep this shit going.
All
we
right.
got Bobby Lee coming up. What you know about Bobby Lee?
Bobby Lee is a comedian / actor. He did Mad TV. He does stand-up. He was on Pineapple Express, where he was an assassin. That was funny when he got his head blown off. Ew.
And I believe he jerks off with his left hand. So let him rip. Bobby Lee.
Magnifying glass for that one.
Hey, I grew out my hair like this. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Because Asian people look alike. And I wanted to look a little different. But Asian people don't even know I'm Asian now. They walk up to me like, what the heck are you? Honey, take picture. It's an Ewok. I'm posing. I think the worst thing about being Asian American in this country is when people try to guess my nationality. I hate that! I'm Korean, I'll tell you, but don't guess. I was at a party once, this blonde walks up to me and she goes, oh my god, are you like Chinese? Are you like Chinese? So I said, no, are you like brunette? Get out of here! Stupid guesses too, like, hey man, are you Samoan? Samoans are huge. I'm small. I saw a Samoan my size once he was 3 years old. I used to babysit him. He beat the crap out of me. And white people are the worst because when they guess my nationality correctly, it's like they won a game show, you know? Hey man, are you Korean? Yes, I am. I knew it! What the hell? You want some money? You gotta be proud of who you are, folks. I'm proud I'm Korean. You gotta be proud of who you are? I found out something interesting about Korea the other day, man. I found out that the oldest written document ever found in Asia was discovered in Korea. Yeah, do you know what it said? You go now, no browsing, you touch, you buy. That's what it said. Because there's Korean liquor stores here in the black communities of Los Angeles. And when black customers walk in these stores, the Koreans follow them around like ninjas. Because they don't trust them. That's why I like going to Korean liquor stores with my black friends. Because while they're being followed, I steal everything. That was before I got my afro. Now they think I'm a black guy with Down syndrome. Yay! You fall out! I'm small too, like a lot of Koreans. I'm small. You know? I knew I was screwed when I was 5 years old because I saw my parents. God. Oh, man. Ah! Why do you guys have babies? Why? That's why when I get married, I'm going to marry a Korean girl. She's got to be at least 6'5". 6'5"? Because I want my kids to go on all the rides at Disneyland, too. I didn't ride Space Mountain until I was 17. My dad got on my shoulders. We went on as one person. Whee! Why are you crying? Whee! Ah! My dad's a trip, man, because I started doing stand-up like 3.5 years ago, and he's still not supportive of it because he came to this country so that I can be a doctor or lawyer, not a stand-up comic. So every time I see him, he makes fun of me. Hey, comedian boy, come here. Come here, comedian boy. Huh? You're not funny, Bubby. You're not funny, Bubby. I have a joke for you, Bobby. Knock, knock. Who's there, Dad? You're not funny, Bubby. Do you know why the chicken crossed the road? Why, Dad? Because you're telling jokes on his side. And my mom is
The greatest ways of the greatest days of the greatest radio station ever played. It's WGF Comedy Radio. Mr. Starks, Mr. B, how you doing? Doing fine? Good. Shots fired.
We let them hoes. This just come across my desk.
Okay.
Hair pieces sales are down since Donald Trump started running. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Donald Trump, I love him.
Trumpy.
Listen, what he said, his ideas on building a wall to keep the immigrants out, beautiful idea. I'm with him on some of the stuff, but then a lot of the shit he says is just too fucking crazy for me.
Too outlandish for my taste.
For real.
I mean, if he doesn't stop running, his toupee on top of his head will.
Well, he making toupee wearers look bad.
Oh my god!
His toupee is putting up with a lot of shit right now.
His
right?
toupee is saying like, man, this motherfucker, I'm attached to his bald ass head.
But here's why they're letting him do it. I think it's disrespectful to the presidency, the way he's running a mockery of it, and just the shit he's saying. But it lets you know that if you got enough money, you can say and do what the hell you want in America. But on the flip side, the people who run Washington and the United States, they're letting him do this. So when they pick a president for us, they could say, look, at least it wasn't Donald Trump, so shut the fuck up.
You know what was mentally challenged for him to run for presidency of the United States? Sarah Palin. Yes, this octomom in the face looking bitch. She decided to promote Donald Trump to being the president of the United States. Even she had her chance and failed thanks to Barack Obama.
Well, she can see Australia from a window. We don't expect too much bright shit.
Hey, Sarah
out of her.
Palin, let me ask you a question. Do you believe in abortions? Go tell your daughter that, because
honestly, I think Hillary may be our next president. Honestly, I will vote for Hillary.
I don't think so.
And listen, any woman who could put up with the shit she done went through and still come out fighting, that bitch done been through a lot.
Yeah, no, but I don't think Hillary's the type. I mean, all of a sudden she could talk about it, but you know.
And think about this shit. She's still doing what she did. It's chicks in the hood sucking dick, right?
Of
Only
course.
the hood know that they sucked who they sucked off. The whole world know who sucked off her husband.
But the question
She
still
stood
remains.
strong and still rode that shit out. She's where she at today because she's a fighter. I think that,
of course,
and it's sad. It's sad to say that they let a woman be the president now because they can say, "Oh fuck it, we don't let a black man be the president." So since we let a black man be the president, who the fuck cares? We might as well let anybody be the president. So she'll be a woman, then we'll get a Mexican or somebody Spanish. But honestly, right now, I think I'm with Clinton. I'm a Democrat all the way.
Yes.
Fuck Trump.
Yes.
I pass his buildings all the time on the west side. He keep talking that shit. Them Arabs, and they gonna blow his motherfucking buildings right up off the waterfront because they wide open.
Do anybody know how many times Trump has filed for bankruptcy for all the things that he put up.
Not only
Trump
that,
Towers and stuff like
not
that.
only that, his father was part of the KKK.
Yes.
Yeah, his father was part of KKK. But here's the thing. He's winning now. Like right now, it's showing him as like top leading. But as you get closer and closer to the presidential election and as they grind down to it, people are gonna start to pick a side. And that's going to alleviate some of the people that's riding with his coattail right now. So eventually, when people start narrowing down their pick, and there's so many candidates, believe me, Donald Trump won't have a chance in hell. And I'll tell you what, if he do lose, I personally send his ass a new toupee.
You see, you got the Dominican, you got the Democrats, and the Republicans.
But look, I'm gonna send him a black Afro toupee, like just to cover the patch and the Afro style. It's gonna be all
that thing on his head's gonna leave. Talk about if he's president, I'm leaving. Fuck that.
That shit look like it was talking. All right, moving right along. That was Bobby Lee. I like Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Monique Marvez was okay.
Okay.
But Aisha Tyler.
Tyler.
I knocked Aisha off before.
She's taller than you. You know that, right?
Most people are taller than me. So
in heels, she'll fuck you up.
Yeah, most people taller than me. Who
Of
cares?
course.
So Aisha Tyler's next. Let's let her rip. We'll be right back with some more shit to talk, some more spit to swallow. Keep it moving.
A lot of my gay friends are adopting. It's really funny. Like if you are a parent, if you're not a parent and your friends have kids, their lives, like you see how their lives completely fucking tank. Has anybody seen like people just fold in on themselves like terrible origami of doom? Just they fall apart. Like you have a girlfriend who like always looked awesome and her shit was always done and everything always matched. This was a bitch who never had underwear that didn't match her bra on. You just knew, there was no granny panties in her world. And then like one day you invite her to lunch and she's like, she got like one shoe on. I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm dying. Do you smell like pee? Yeah, somebody peed on me. I have no idea. The baby, my husband, a hobo. I have no idea. There's so much urine, I can't tell it apart. But you will never see a gay parent with any kind of pee or gay parents don't do that. Like my gay friends, they are so excited to adopt a kid. It's just somebody else to coordinate outfits with. They're so fucking excited. And I had friends who were adopting, and it's very different. Like if you are picky about the baby that you want, like if you want a white baby, that's kind of they're hard. They're like Priuses. That's a fucking hard thing to get. You know what I mean? You gotta sign up, make a deposit. My friend had to it was like 2 years. She had to go to Russia and like meet the baby and like shake the baby's hand and play cards with the fucking baby and go home. Right, baby, I love you so much, baby. I let you play Xbox, baby. Finally, 2 years later, she gets this baby. I have some other gay friends, and they were like, we don't care. We're going to love whatever baby we get. And they applied on a Friday, and on a Sunday, they were like, we got a brown baby. Come get the brown baby right now. It's 2-for-1 brown baby night. Come get the baby before we put the baby outside. I don't make the news. I just report it, quite honestly. This is just, oh, there's racism. Wow, did you just learn that? Okay. I have to go. I'm sure of it. What am I going to say before I go? Oh, just that I'm afraid, the other reason I'm afraid of having kids is because my sister and I fought a lot. I don't know if anybody else had like kind of like a war of escalation going on in their home as a child. Like my sister and I didn't fight kind of like cute, like give me my doll. We were like, I'll fucking cut you in the night, bitch. Anybody else have that kind of relationship with their sibling? And I'm so afraid my sister and my kids would fight like that. And I'm not even really over it because black people really go to therapy. That's not our thing. I mean, I'm not saying we all don't go to therapy. I'm sure Spike Lee goes to therapy, but we're rich guys. But mainly, it's like why go talk to a weird guy with elbow patches when you could get high? Really, you know what I mean? It's just you're both times you're on a couch, but with one there's chips. So. I haven't gone through therapy, and I don't even think I'm through like all my shit with my sister. Like I took my sister's kids out the other day to the movies, and I got them everything they wanted. Like I have 2 little beautiful nieces. I got them ice cream and red vines and popcorn and hot dogs, and I got the tiny one a really huge Mountain Dew. She was like, "This soda make me feel funny." I was like, "Wait till it kicks in. It's gonna be fucking awesome, kiddo. Let Auntie put some Red Bull in that bitch. Booyah!" And then afterwards, I took them both back to my sister's house, and I picked them up by their feet on the front porch, and I threw them in the front door. And the first thing that my oldest niece said to my sister was, "Mama, I don't feel so..." I was like, "That's for peeing in my bunk bed when you were 6, bitch. You
guys were awesome. Have an awesome time tonight. Thank you so much for listening.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. WGF Comedy Radio.
And we're back.
Corbello
We're
Starkovich, the Black Russianovich, along with Darius B. without his rock and roll glasses.
Not today, but we'll be back next Sunday. With
If
some
you have anything to say about this show, anything at all, call us at 973-460-8931. That's 973-460-8931.
shit. Fuck what they got to say.
Exactly.
I don't really give a shit. Who gives a fuck? But it's something that's been pissing me off. It's income tax season.
Can I just say something real quick?
No, you can't. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
For 1 minute. Listen, I'm tired of seeing you fellas in these foreign cars. BMWs, Audis, Mercedes-Benz, Maserati, getting weed gas.
Weed gas?
Yeah, weed gas. Like any fucking gas station. If you can't afford to fuel your shit correctly, you shouldn't be driving it. So don't have no S600 and you going to Jersey Gas filling up regular. Don't do it. But that's not worse. I done caught a couple fellas putting $10.
$10?
$10 and they AMG kitted.
Damn.
You AMG
The
kitted.
fuck?
Now look, I could put $10 in my Cherokee because that's my hoop. I'll run your mother over with that shit. I really don't care. Yeah. You got, look, when you ride through, when you come through the hood or you come to a urban area every day, do not bring your good car to no urban area. I bring my Cherokee. I run through any bricks, anything, potholes, and keep moving. If it break down, I'll leave it right where I leave it. No problem at all. But yeah, that's been like a problem for me this week. I've been seeing a bunch of guys at gas station with nice cars, and they be like, "Give me 10 regular." What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Where they do that at?
Eh?
Stop it. Fellas, grow up.
Okay.
Let them claim your child.
Since you was talking about income tax season, right?
You don't get nothing back, do you?
Not really. These pictures of these guys will do anything to get that woman's income tax check. I mean, anything. I mean, even it's in reverse. Like old dudes in their 50s and 60s laying in their bed naked talking about, you want your light fixed. You better come get this sugar right here.
I'm not going to lie to you.
That's
if
disgusting.
I was single, I'd be looking for a bitch 340, 350 with 5 kids.
A bitch who's 340, 350 is hanging out with skinny dudes. He wants a pair of Jordans and a new outfit.
Exactly. You looking for a little short, skinny guy.
He's taking one for the team.
What is that? Skinny guys always like big girls.
Because all of a sudden they're the easier targets.
No, I don't think that. I think it's more of a mental thing. Like they just feel they want to feel like they can lift all that up or something because they so skinny and so frail and been picked on. They just want to feel
The
like
jaws
they
of
could-
life cannot pick up 350-pound black women or white women or Spanish women or any type of women like that.
For a family first card, I can.
I'm 188 pounds. I can't even lift 290. That's impossible. Better hit the
You
gym.
need to hit the weight room. Time to hit the weight room.
I'm not the only one,
Hit the weight room. Hit the weight room.
but it's crazy.
Oh, shit. The world is crazy, but that's part of it.
Mental.
And did you know we had an earthquake this week? Up in Morris, what is it, Morris County? They had like a little earthquake up there. Yeah. Jersey is having more and more earthquakes. I don't know if y'all know, but the shit is real. And we're having more and more earthquakes every day. I'm gonna head to the table or the door. The door. What they say? You got to stand in the door frame. The door frame, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Them project door frames are strong. That shit made that real steel.
Yeah, but I don't live in the projects though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
A lot of other people do. God bless you guys. All right, we just did Aisha Teller. Next we got Angela Johnson, and then we gotta move straight into Bernie Mac. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
Rest
I
in
love
peace,
my
Bernie
dude.
Mac.
So let's let Angela Johnson rip. We'll be back with WGF Comedy Radio.
Bon, quick.
Here at Ja Rule Scoop, and I hope y'all tuning in. If you want to see us live, head to I forget. See you when you get back. WGAF.
The sign though, beautiful nail. Just one. Nail is beautiful. Do I get to pick which one? I don't know what happens to the rest of them, but that one is really good. It's okay though, because these ladies are so nice, you know what I mean? They make you feel like it's all about you and customer service. You know, whatever you like, we do for you. We do full set, only $16. As soon as I walk in, they greet me right away. Hi, honey, what you need today? How your mom? Do you know my mom? She's really good, thanks. Can I get a manicure, please? Okay, honey, do you like pedicure too? No, just a manicure. Thanks. Honey, why you don't lie? Pedicure make look nice. It's so sexy. It's better for you. Okay. I'll get a pedicure too then. Thank you. It's okay, honey. Sit down. I'm gonna stick my leg, shoot it for you. Good job. Only $20 more. That's okay. Sit down. So my Ling starts doing my nails right away. But her American name is Tammy. She sits right next to Tina. And then there's Jenny in the back. You have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. Honey, why you don't have? I think you know the first time you were in here, you look like model, cheerleader, something pretty. You like long or short nail? Short nails, please. Thank you. Oh, honey, that's why they have boyfriend. It's okay, I do for you. It's better for you. Only $4 more, that's okay. Do you like Cradle Gel? What? Do you like Cradle Gel? I'm sorry, what? Honey, why you don't understand me? I say, do you like Cradle Gel for your nail? It's the best thing you can have for your nail. Make it nice and sparkle like diamond in the sky. Do you like Cradle Gel? Oh, that. Sure. I'll have the, the crunchy stuff. Thanks. It's okay, honey. Don't worry. It's better for you. Only $6 more. That's okay. It's better, honey. Better for me. Okay, honey. I'll finish. Go wash your hand. All right. Thanks, Tammy. Wait a minute. This one's a little crooked. See that? No, honey, let your finger do like that. Really? That's funny, because my finger didn't do like that before I came in here. It's okay, honey, don't worry, I fix it for you, don't worry. Chúc mừng năm mai một năm sau với cầm có eo làm đây cắm tự CD. Chúc mừng năm mai một bài bé một năm sau với eo cắm tới lì đi. Một bài bé chúc mừng năm mai làm cởi có eo cắm CD. Một bài bé làm cầm có eo cắm tới CD. Chúc mừng năm mai nghe một bài có eo cắm cắm cười kia. Xuống đại cắm cười có eo cắm chúc mừng năm mai với eo làm cắm cắm lì CD. Oh, she said it looks so pretty. Liar.
What? Thank you, goddammit. I know the first thing you say, that's a black motherfucker that came out here. I know I'm a black motherfucker. I know I'm black. I started to really shock y'all this evening, you know? I started wearing all black and some blue contact lenses. I'd have fucked y'all up. You know you're a black motherfucker when you put fingerprints on charcoal. Let me tell you something now. I'm married. I've been married for 14 years, been with my wife for 17 years. And you know something? Men, thank you very much. But you know something, men? When you first get married, your wife is happier than a sister with a bag of dicks. Singing and everything. Man, when I first got married, my wife used to give me pussy by the pound. Now I got to steal pussy. If you don't know how to steal pussy, I'm fixing to teach you. You gotta wait till she go to sleep. You're watching television, you're watching her. You're watching television, you're watching her. You're watching television, you're motherfucking watching her. And they ain't sleep. Stealing pussy is like war. You gotta sneak up on it. And when they make that move, they roll over you. Then you take these two fingers and you pull the cover off. Now they're lying on their back. Men, they ain't sleep. You're gonna run into a problem, the panty. When you start to remove the panty, it'll get stuck right here because she's on her back. But she'll help you. She'll do something like, now you gotta slide them down, you see. You start sliding them down, now you're gonna run into another problem when you get them at the ankle. When you slide them off, now you got, the legs are closed, but she'll help you once again. Now fellas, when you start to penetrate and you get half of it in, they're gonna play, they don't feel nothing. But when you get it in, stir it like coffee. Stir it like motherfucking coffee. You know, like that spoon be in that cup? Clink, clink. Go clink, 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 clink. Stir that motherfucker like coffee. Now when you get it in and you start stirring like coffee, that's when she open her eyes and ask you a fucked up question. What you doing? You know what the fuck I'm doing. You ever notice something, man, how singers, how they take original song and make a remake, and the remake sound better than the original song? I written a song my motherfucking self called Take Me Out to the Ball Game, the black version. I said, take. I said, take. Me out into the ball game. Take. I said, take. Me out with the crowd. Now I'm buying some peanuts. Buy me some peanuts. Buy me.
See, we be listening to this shit too. And I be here bugging.
Oh, yeah.
Laughing. But one thing I'm going to say.
What?
You don't start stealing pussy until you're in a real relationship.
Yeah, you can do that.
You don't steal pussies with chicks you just bumping off.
Mm-hmm.
You steal pussy when you in a 6, 8 month year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah, and Darius knows exactly what he's talking about.
I am a professional at stealing pussy.
I suck at it.
No. See, it's kind of a gift to stealing pussy. Because you don't want them to wake up. But they be moaning and thinking they sleep at the same time. I still pussy so good, boy. I do my thing, get off, and go ahead to sleep. Tell about it in the morning. You got raped last night.
No.
you got raped last night. I done raped my wife many nights. It's okay. It's on the fine print on the back of the contract. It's not a problem.
And she act like she don't remember how that happened.
Yeah, but stealing pussy is like jumping double Dutch, kinda.
You know it's your turn.
Because you know it's your turn, but you gotta wait for them to turn on that side. See, when they face you, they be asleep and they get into that heavy snore that like they fat and they eat Twinkies a little bit. They get into that snore right there. Now, once they get into that snore, that's how you know they deep into sleep. Now, what you gotta do is you gotta get them to roll over on that side and poke that ass out. Mm-hmm. Now, you could do this many ways. You could say, "Bae, give me the remote." Put the remote on the other side of the bitch. Say, "Bae, give me the remote." When she get the remote, she gonna turn over. Give you the remote, turn over.
Yeah.
Then it's a 45-second countdown back to the Twinkie snore. Okay. Now, once that go into play, she got the booty facing you now.
Oh my God.
Now, what you have to do is you got to get your right hand and lift her thighs up to put her in kind of a cradle position, because if a JJ is going to be difficult to get to. Definitely. I'm schooling you on some relationship shit right here.
That's some Mission Impossible shit.
No, it ain't mission, but you want that pussy bad, so if you want some pussy, you going to go ahead and get you some pussy.
If her ass is pointing at me while I'm in bed, I'm like...
At this point, see, you still got to take her fucking pants down and everything else. You still got to do all that shit. I ain't get to that yet.
I can do that.
You know, you got to do it without her waking up.
It's real easy.
So therefore, it may be easy, depending on the sleeper you dealing with.
Duh.
So you slide them little jammies down, and it's going to take you about... And fellas, if any of y'all done raped y'all wife or y'all woman before from the side, you know it take you a couple extra minutes than it normally take you to get up in there, because it's real tight and you feeling around in the dark. It's like Stevie Wonder searching for a nickel in a dark bathroom.
Oh my God.
That's how it is, because you just pull him. But you get in there, you got to get out quick. It got to be like a bank robbery. You can't be in there trying to finesse stuff, wild word thing around. You got to get in, get out, bank robbery, 30-second cops here, and now you done stole some pussy, and she don't even know about it. I done did it so many times. I'm telling you, it's in the fine print of my contract, my wedding agreement. They come with the agreement.
If I get married and I look at that same contract, I ain't signing it.
You better if you want to steal some pussy, because other words is rape.
Let's call it rape then.
Let's call it rape.
Call it rape then.
We raping bitches up here.
We doing a fucking.
I watch too much Law and Order for that.
Gung gung.
Dum dum.
So
she signed me along. I'm like, hey, you call a big daddy if you want. Try to stop me. Ain't nobody stopping me. So we was talking about income tax. Did you do your taxes?
No, I didn't do my taxes.
I did mine, but I ain't promoting for no tax doors. Fuck all you tax doors. I do my own taxes. That's the way it's supposed to go. But people got their taxes. Everyone's rocking Jordans, and the finest. So I was at someone's house the other day. They might know I'm talking about them, but really I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck?
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going in.
On ham.
Everybody in the house had on Jordans. Right? Kids, adults, even grandma had the old school Jordans, the fours. But they didn't have no curtains or screens.
All they had was just a window.
Just windows.
That's it. No curtains,
No
just a window.
screen.
No drapes, no nothing.
But everybody had Jordans. Now, it wasn't in my place to say anything, so I sat there and I shut the hell up. But I sat here and watched everybody walk around in nice Jordans. And at the same time, I looked outside and said, you motherfuckers, they ain't got no curtains or no screens up at the windows or the doors.
But
let alone, where the hell some of y'all cushions go on y'all couches? They got only on the 3 cushion couch, they only had 2 cushions.
Yeah.
How the fuck you lose a cushion?
Where's the plastic?
No, grandmas use the plastic. Everybody, your grandmother had the plastic on that in that yellow house on East 18.
Really?
Yeah, she did on the second floor.
Oh, hell.
You don't remember? Oh, I remember, motherfucker. We go back like Apple Jackson Cadillacs. Believe that. Believe that. But what we doing? We moving on. We over here just chopping it up. Like I said, we ain't been in here in a minute, so we just having a good time. Hope y'all are too. We at Gyroscope Radio. If you want to check us out live, you can Ustream us at ustream.tv / my ass. Hold on. So we at ustream.tv / channel / GS dash radio, not underscore, dash. Underscore is where you hit the alt and the dash button. You hit the dash on this shit.
And if you have anything that you like to say for WGF Comedy Radio, which we don't really care about, it's 973-460-8931.
And only call us if you caught wigworms in your ass crack. If you ain't caught wigworms in your ass crack, don't call my goddamn phone.
Looking like Trump Towers 50
I
years
used to
later.
catch wigworms all the time. I used to flip on the little pissy mattresses in Alabama Projects
Yeah.
in Brookslope, and I would get wigworms all in my head. One time I had wigworms under my nutsack,
Really?
and I did not know how to get there. No.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like 9, 10. I ain't fuck with no dirty bitch at that age yet. So therefore, yeah, I had wigworms under my nutsack.
So you haven't fucked with any dirty
Don't judge
bitches when
me.
you was younger, so
Light skinned kids get wigworms too. So you think just because your kid light skinned, they cute, they ain't gonna get
yeah,
it.
he
They
light
gonna get
skinned
wigworm too.
At least you didn't say anything about Team Light Skinned is back. You know what I mean?
No, we ain't back. What you said? Black don't crack.
Yeah.
I said what? They smoke crack. Black people smoke crack. Then they crack. You're right. Black people don't crack, but once we start fucking with that crack, we start to crack. Get it?
All looking like the Walking Dead episodes 1 through 1,000.
I cannot get into The Walking Dead. What is it about The Walking Dead? One, fucking black people don't like to see dead people walking.
That
And
is
most of the time, one of the motherfuckers might owe you some money. Now you swinging off at the ear in McDonald's parking lot looking like a fucking asshole. But what is it about The Walking Dead? You watch The Walking Dead?
hell no. I don't watch The Walking Dead. I haven't watched The Walking Dead ever in my life.
But no, people watch The Walking Dead because I got coworkers that
It's so
always
addicted to those people, man. It's all about the zombies and survival. That's it.
Fuck that. If you dead, you come back. Give me the pick 6 numbers. Give me that $1 million. You want to come back? Yeah.
Shit.
Black people don't see dead. Well, I have seen dead people in my life, but yeah.
But it wasn't The Sixth Sense, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was something like that, man. I see my grandmother. I think I seen my mother. I seen some shadows and shit, you know. And I wasn't high, you know. I was sober at the time. But yo, let's move along because we have so many comics. All we do is sit around all day and we just download comedy.
Yeah.
So I just want to get so much this out to you guys. Next we going into Maya Giorgio.
She is half black, half Italian.
I could dig that.
Yeah, of
I
course.
could dig that.
I know you can.
My mother grew up on Auburn.
Really?
I don't know that bitch. Let it rock.
I've had the pleasure of working with her around New York City. She's been making a hell of a name for herself. Give her all your love, man. I love her to death. From Manhattan, Maya, ladies and gentlemen.
How's everybody doing? Look at me. I'm half Italian and I'm half black. Tired of trying to be down with both. I don't know whether to steal a car or steal a car and get busted. I put collard greens on pizza, hot sauce on baked ziti. The other day I had a sweet potato cannoli. I joined a support group for black people that looked like me. Everybody was fucked up. There was a girl there, half Korean, half black. Byung-suk, Washington. Bought a Korean market, follows herself around the store. I saw her on TV the other day giving shout-outs on Video Music Box. Oh, I'd like to give a shout-out to my mom, Ping Lau, back in Brownsville. Hey, yo, Ma, Another guy, half Jewish, half black, Tyrone Bergenstein. Lives in the projects, but he owns the building. Half Arab, half black, Punjab Jones. Cab driver won't take himself home. Half Mexican, half Jamaican. Rolls a burrito like this. And you see, my family is really fucked up because my father's Italian. Everybody knows in the Italian family, the man is always the strong arm. The strong arm always has the last word. My father was married to a black woman. So when that strong arm was broken in 6 places, his last words were, "Help Jesus, the bitch is crazy." Because black women are truly the strongest women on this planet. I know, because I got fucked up the other day. I came into the fight like a strong black woman, got hit, turned into a wailing white woman. It's like, ha, come on, come. Time out, time out. Fucked up. It's true, black is so powerful. No matter what you mix it with, it'll always change it. You put a black person with Italian, you'll get a Puerto Rican. Put a Puerto Rican person with a black person, you get a Dominican. Put a Mexican with a Haitian, you get deported. And I tried being Puerto Rican, I did, because I love Puerto Rican people. Because to me, any Puerto Ricans in the house? Puerto Rico! I went out and I found myself a fine Puerto Rican man. This man was fine, but I had a bad experience with him. I told him to make love to me like a real Puerto Rican, and he cut me. But that's okay, because I want a black man anyway. Because black men are the finest men on this earth. You know that's true. You think I'm here for comedy? Fuck Def Jam. I'm looking for Def Dick. That OJ shit didn't scare me. Give me black or give me death. The only thing a white man can show me is where a black man went. And I don't even want a light-skinned man. What am I gonna do with a light-skinned man? Make albino babies? Oh no, no, I want me a dark chocolate, peasy-headed, black, ashy, buck, timber, shaka. I want to feel the funk. I want to hit jungle drums in the background. I want to wake up speaking Swahili. You'll say good morning, I'll say wala wala. That's right. I want me a slam dunking, Lexus driving, baby mother dodging, don't call me collect motherfucker. Thank you. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WGF Comedy Hour. Corbello Starks, the unorthodox black man that you see before you. Darius B, the man that doesn't give a fuck.
Not at all, not at all, not at all.
Now, this Sunday, it's a beautiful Sunday, but we are going to talk about the mini-series that you black people probably don't watch or watch. It's called OJ.
Black people was watching that shit.
Okay, let me just say it like this. Somewhere in 1994, a white Bronco was on the road driving.
I want one. Go ahead.
And more importantly, there were 2 black men driving. Meanwhile, the whole entire LAPD was chasing them. Who was in that white Bronco, you might ask? It was none other than AC and his best friend in the whole world, O.J. Simpson.
But here's the killer.
What's the killer?
How the fuck do you try to prosecute somebody months and weeks after the driver? What you say, AC?
Yeah.
They didn't prosecute him right away.
No.
They waited, and then they proceeded with prosecution.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell do you do that? And yo, I was watching that shit. They cleared the road for his ass. They cleared the whole California road for his ass.
Oh, I thought you said you was watching the trial.
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
The trial. Yeah, I watched the trial. But I'm just talking as far as the movie. The movie, they cleared the road for his ass, and I think that's what they did in real life too. They cleared the road. Like they told everybody, get the hell off the road. And then OJ was on the phone and said, "I want to go home," and clear the road to his house.
Mm-hmm.
I could understand why he said, "I'm not black, I'm OJ," because that's some white people shit.
Yeah.
Today they won't let no black person do no shit like that ever
again.
No, they won't.
Nope.
So
there's like, I'm thinking like there's two parts of OJ that I could never understand. You got the OJ that was in the Bronco on his phone talking about I want to go home, and the OJ that people say killed his wife. I won't believe that he did because, well, I don't give a fuck. Other than that, like, you gotta have like two sides of yourself. Like, you just can't be tough all the time talking shit to your wife, talking about you was cheating on me for your best friend and shit. That's ridiculous.
Well, he really wasn't cheating on his wife. He was like
No, it wasn't him cheating on her.
Like,
she was cheating on
the
him.
whole thing, but he was like an Ike Turner and a Joe Jackson put together.
And a wife beater.
Yeah, beat your ass sometime. But it wasn't just the kids. He gonna beat the wife ass too.
And
so that's why I said he was he intertwined Joe Jackson and Ike.
And it was Paul Mooney that asked, how many gloves did this nigga have, man? They found a glove in the Coles. They found a glove in the Bronco. How many gloves did this nigga got? Oh, and you know he had a birthday, and you know what? I had to give him a pair of gloves. Like, here, nigga, you can use these. OJ.
I bet you if a motherfucker gave him a pair of gloves, he would probably black the hell out.
OJ confessed. They squeezed it out of him.
But no, I've been watching it, and it's a little serious, and it hasn't finished yet, but I really would like to know how much of that is true and how much is false, because TV is false. And even the reality shows ain't goddamn real.
And the characters on the OJ trial, you have Robert Shapiro, Johnny Cochran, Marsha Clark.
Travolta makeup is garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Travolta looked like he Botoxes 28 hours a day, and it's only 24 hours
I haven't
in a day.
seen makeup on Travolta like that since he was getting to that fat suit on Hairspray.
No. Hairspray, yeah. No lie. I asked my wife, I said, is John Travolta, is he really looking like that nowadays? Because that makeup they got on him, OJ lawyer look fucked up. Bottom line.
That the Johnny Cochran, I like Johnny Cochran. Rest in peace to Johnny Cochran.
Oh, I love Johnny. Johnny is the man.
I mean, he wasn't trying to rap his way through a victory. He was just going through his poetry. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit.
I want to say that all the people listening, OJ had some good white people around him. He had good white people.
And only one black friend.
But no, honestly, if he didn't have them people around him, from what the movie say, or the way the movie make it look like, they the ones who wanted to reach out to Johnny. It was like, you need Johnny to win this shit. It was the Caucasian. It was his Caucasian friend. He had a very strong team around him. And I have some West Coast friends, and I look at it different. I looked at it as race, as a race thing, and that he has some good Caucasians around him, because it's hard to find a good Caucasian nowadays who really down for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, while the West Coast looked at it as, oh no, that's just the way shit is.
People on the East Coast is going completely nuts.
Yeah, like that ain't how shit is. Like if he wouldn't have had them people on his side, he would have never pulled that shit off.
Since you was talking about race, and I know a little bit about it, what would happen if dear old OJ was surrounded by black people? Would they protect him?
So you asked me if they would have hit him on Governor Street, like they'd have bit him in the spot on 12th Ave?
Yeah.
That's a good That's a good ass question, Cabello. Would the hood have hid OJ? I don't think.
Would they protect OJ? Would they hit OJ? Hell no. They'd be extorting OJ.
They would have hit him under extortion rules.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, you're gonna pay us
to keep you silent and hiding in this trap house. You're gonna have to pay us up to $25 billion, motherfucker. Plain and simple. You can't escape from this.
Right.
And also, we gonna call the cops if you don't give us our money.
Well, his ass found out he was black real quick. Yes, he did. He told me, I'm OJ. I'm not black. I'm OJ. No, nigga, you black. Deal with it.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch those Hertz commercials when he was jumping over at the airport. You know what I mean?
You remember those?
Yeah, I remember OJ and that shit. I also remember OJ was when he was in the Naked Gun series. You know what I mean?
That Naked Gun 33 and a half. Now check how TV work. The OJ shit coming out, right?
Yeah.
So if you notice, they've been playing Naked Guns and all his movies on these other movie channels and stuff like that. It's all linked together. People, they brainwashing you.
I know.
It's a
I know he was.
thing.
I know he was a running back from the Buffalo Bills because I used to watch videos of that. But come on, if you don't know the Naked Gun movies when OJ was in it, then you're not black as either. Man.
Okay. At the end of the day, fuck OJ. Fuck them all. Who cares?
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Yeah, we up here bugging. It's WGF Comedy Radio. We up here at Gyroscope. Google us. I'm tired of saying all that shit. You streaming everything.
Yes, Google us.
Gyroscope. Google WGF Comedy Radio. We will pop up. Click on it.
Of course.
And if you can't read, fuck it. You don't even deserve to listen to me right now.
You need a miracle worker for that shit.
No, I'm serious. If you can't read, you don't deserve to listen to me. I can't stand people illiterate because you could do something about it. My granddaddy was illiterate, but anyway. Yo, so next we got Eddie coming up and Michael Jackson. This is one of my favorites. Eddie Murphy. Hey, and Martin Lawrence is actually, I think, going to be at like the Prudential, or he's going to be coming to Jersey or New York or to the East Coast very soon. I might have to buy tickets for that shit. Yo, let this
take your wife,
Eddie Murphy,
give him a babysitter.
Yeah, right. Let this Eddie Murphy rip. We be back. Holla.
And he's a good looking guy, but ain't the most masculine fellow in the world. That's Michael's hooks, his sensitivity. That's what women be saying, Michael's just so sensitive. And they eat that shit up. Mike know too, he be using women in concerts. I seen Mike walk up to girls on the stage, be in the audience, he say, is it all right if I come down there and sing to you? And the women go, ah! Then if you don't scream, Mike will get real sensitive and cry on your ass. You ever hear that record, She's Out of My Life? Michael go, so I've learned that love's not possession. And I've learned that love won't win. I've learned that love needs expression, but I learned to Tito, get me some tissue. Jermaine, stop teasing. You just sing. Yo, when I found my manager called me up and said, yo, man, Michael Jackson is mad. I was like, so? You know, because I fuck Mike up, you know, Mike don't weigh but $105, you know. I bust that ass on Mike. I was looking for but my manager said, you know, we don't know everything about Michael Jackson. He might be this bad motherfucker behind closed doors. He's a recluse, you know, behind closed doors, he might be completely different. And I'd be at a party and have Michael walk up to me one day and be like this. Can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, what's your motherfucking problem, man? Well, how come you keep fucking with me then, huh? What's all the motherfucking jokes? You don't like my clothes? What's your motherfucking problem? You know that I'm Michael motherfucking Jackson, I will bust your ass. Get the fuck out, my motherfucker. I'll moonwalk all up and down your ass, motherfucker. You mind your motherfucking business. I hear some more shit, I'm gonna put this glove up your ass. I'll see you later. That's a dumb, I've been trying for 5 months to do the moonwalk, and I can't do the shit. It's the dumbest dance ever, because I can't do it. That's why I say it's stupid. But how can you do the moonwalk and ask a woman to dance and shit? Be at the party, say, hey, baby, come on, let's dance. See you later. Do the moonwalk. That's some stupid shit. Michael can do that shit, though. Michael's so famous. Michael went on television, and everything he says, the public believes. Went on television and said, I don't have sex because of my religious beliefs, and the public believed it. I know, brothers was like, get the fuck out of here. And white people going, that Michael's a special kind of guy. He's special. I mean, he's good, clean, and wholesome. Y'all believe it. You know how I knew y'all believed it? Y'all ain't get mad when he took Brooke Shields to Grammys. Nobody white said shit. And Brooke Shields is the whitest woman in America. That's Miss America every year. Is Brooke. Fuck who you see with the crown. Brooke, you look at white woman in the dictionary, be a picture of Brooke like this. She's white. And this nigga took her to Grammys, nobody said shit. If I took Brooke Shields to Grammys, y'all lose your mind. Because y'all know Brooke would get fucked that night.
Eddie, my man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Eddie, my man.
WGF Comedy Radio. We are here. We're in the building. It's Sunday. Shots fired.
Shots fired.
And I love that. You know, Darius, I love shots fired. It's the best thing we came up with.
Well, fire some shots. I just while we was
taking shots,
listening to Eddie.
Yeah,
I just took a shot. I get a lot of inboxes. Mm-hmm. I have a party. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. I'm selling tickets to this and that. If you ain't listen to my shit right now, fuck you. That's the way I feel. Yeah, like
kiss my ass.
You want me to promote? You want me to buy your tickets and come to your parties and come out? But at the same token, don't none of y'all support.
If you don't support WGF Comedy Radio, then what makes you think we're gonna support you in the first place?
Why should I?
Why should I?
I have supported some of these people, and they don't support me. So
they don't support our radio. We keep on telling them. We keep on telling them that WGF Comedy Radio will be on Sundays from 5 to 7, and they be like, I'll check out your radio station. So far, nothing.
They ain't checking
nothing.
Shit.
Nothing but a bunch of haters, man.
They walk around with dirty feet. Fuck them.
That's a crackhead for you.
That's the start.
Crackhead's got dirty ass feet. Not all around, but on the bottom too. The soles look like Africa.
So, I was in the nail salon.
Oh my God.
I was in the nail salon about a week ago.
Yeah.
And I don't care who you are. Y'all know when somebody walk in with rough ass feet and the Chinese lady start talking their language and doing that giggling, y'all have to know that they talking about your ass and your rough feet.
And you got the nerve to be mad at them. Listen, like, excuse me, are you talking about me or something like that?
Homegirl walked in, started her pedicure, and then they start doing this one time. And
you know they're talking about your ignorant ass. It's no joke.
Yo,
they're really serious.
They was doing that shit so much, I started laughing, and I didn't even know what the fuck they was saying. But I started laughing. Like, she has to know or have to have some type of clue that they talking about your fat ass feet and your rough heel.
Let me just say this, ladies. It doesn't matter how many times you go to a pedicure or a manicure. No matter how many times someone stepped on your feet with rough ass Timberland boots. If Asian people are talking about you and your constructed feet that needs repair, then yes, they're talking about you in a different language.
But them Asian motherfuckers, they stay giggling at people. They do. Asians giggle a lot. I used to bartend for them. They love wine. They love to shop, but they gigglers, and they will giggle in their language.
They will giggle about anything.
But no, that's what they do. They talk about us and they giggle because they think our culture or our way of living isn't up to their standards or the way you should be living. So yeah, they think our shit is funny. Everything we do as Americans is funny.
But one day, somebody who's black, who speaks Japanese will slap the shit out of them.
Bro, either that or I tell them like this. I know you can see long distance, so tell me when the bus coming. Because they stay squinting they fucking eyes. God damn it. I wonder why we don't have more Asians working for NASA. Because I know they can see that far. Why can't they? They permanently squint. Everybody I know who can't see squint to see. So if you squinting permanently all the time, you should be able to see pretty fucking good.
And well,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, also like when it comes to their bills, I know Asian, Japanese, and Korean people look at it and I'm like, oh, they look smaller this year. Wait, no. It's too much. The phone bill is too much. Tell Bobby Lee to stop calling people long distance.
No. They don't have phone bills because they build most of them.
Yeah.
They build most of the phones for us. In Japan and China, that's where our shit get made.
Thank you for making our phones, you squinty
Now,
fucks.
I asked somebody else a question. I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
Who make the best rice?
Who makes the best rice?
Is it Chinese? Is it Dominicans? Jamaicans? Who make the best rice?
Okay.
Everybody think they make good
This
fucking rice.
is gonna be easy right here.
We got Uncle Ben's, but he was just that pimp at the end of the block. He really wasn't no rice maker. He just wanted to be in the game.
And Aunt Jemima flipped the game when she slept with that Quaker Oats white dude that looked like that George Washington dude.
And they made the oatmeal pancakes.
But anyway, what you were saying? Who makes the best rice?
Yeah, who makes the best rice? I asked somebody else this question. Who
First
makes the
off,
best fucking rice?
first off, I had Spanish rice. I give that a A+. I had
How the
Jamaican.
fuck you start off at the top?
What?
You said I had Spanish rice. I give them an A+. Like, how do you start all the way at the top? You start a little like, all right, I'm gonna start with Germans. Their rice was sucky. The Polak rice was alright. Yeah, you said I give them Spanish. Now understand that Spanish and Dominican rice is totally different.
I know.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Anyway, well, you said Jamaican rice.
I asked you what rice was fucking better. It doesn't matter. What do you think?
I'm going with the Spanish rice.
You like the Spanish rice?
Yeah, all the way.
Fluffy rice?
Fluffy rice?
Chinese make the best fluffy rice.
Mm-hmm.
They make the best white rice. Yeah, Chinese people,
Dab a little soy sauce on that bitch.
they invented rice cookers.
Mm-hmm.
Underknown. I think after that, far as taste-wise, after that, I would go with Jamaicans. I like their rice too. Flavorful rice, I would do the Dominicans.
Yes.
Flavorful. A lot of
Flavorful.
flavor, yeah. Like, I understand why a lot of them shaped like file cabinets. You know, they soaking up a lot of sodium and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. After them, I would do the Spanish. See, the Spanish is more like vegetables. They have the carrots and the peppers and stuff in Spanish rice.
I'm gonna tell you why I like Spanish rice a lot, because I go to every Spanish restaurant, and no matter how they cook the rice, if it's good, it's good. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, if it's bad, I'm just gonna let you know straight up.
If it's bad, it's bad. It is what it is.
It sucks.
Now, I like Dominican rice, but overall, I couldn't even give you a precise answer to who has the best rice, even though I asked the question, because everyone has different texture of rices.
Yeah.
But you ask the common person, who has the best rice? They dumbasses sit there and try to figure it out. You can't say. Every culture has a different texture of rice, jackass. Go ahead, think about it. I think it's glasses. My ass. All right, next we're going on
These
to...
nuts.
What was got this? Is it Anthony or
Anthony
Tony?
Jeselnik.
Anthony Jeselnik. Like, it's like Anthony Jeselnik. Or Anthony Jizzle these nuts.
Down his throat.
He's jizzling.
Tough jizz.
Tough jizz. Stay away from the jizz. Don't fuck with the jizz. It's gonna go crazy. All right. Listen, we gonna go into Anthony Jeselnik, and then I'll tell you about my lunch with Obama I had Thursday afternoon.
When I graduated from high school, my grandma came to me, gave me a big hug, said, "Anthony, I'm so proud of you. You're my first grandchild to get to go to college. What can I do for you? What can I give you before you go to college?" And I said, "Honestly, Grandma, all I need from you is money." Yeah, I know you guys have never been, but college is expensive. And my grandma said, "Okay, Anthony, I understand. So a couple months go by. It's the end of the summer. I'm packing up my dad's car, getting ready to go to school. And my grandma walks up. Says, Anthony, here, before you leave, take this. And she handed me a brand new Bible, King James Version. And I said, thanks, Grandma, that's exactly what we talked about. Got in the car and I went off to school. A couple of weeks go by. I'm hanging out in my dorm room, having a good time. When the phone rings, it's my grandma. Says, Anthony, just calling to see how college is going. I said, Grandma, college is the best. I'm having the time of my life. But to be honest, I'm already starting to run low on money. And I could use a little bit, like we talked about. She said, okay, Anthony, well, let me ask you this. Have you been reading your Bible? And I said, totally, Grandma. I'm on chapter 4. She said, okay, Anthony. Well, then I guess I'll talk to you later. Hung up the phone. A couple of months go by. Now I'm really starting to struggle financially. I'm gonna have to drop out of school if I don't get some money. So I call my grandma in a panic. I say, Grandma, please, it's Anthony. I'm having the time of my life in college. I love it here. But if I want to graduate, and I do, I need you to send me some money like we talked about. She said, well, Anthony, let me ask you this. Have you been reading your Bible? And I said, yes, Grandma. I wish it was longer. And she said, okay, Anthony. Well, then I guess I'll talk to you later. Finally, it's the end of the school year. I've got straight A's, but I'm dropping out of college because I have no more money left. And I'm furious. I'm close to tears cleaning out my dorm room. When the phone rings, it's my grandma. She says, Anthony, I heard you're dropping out of school today. How come? And I said, you know goddamn well how come, Grandma. Because you wouldn't give me any money. She said, well, Anthony, let me ask you this. Did you read your Bible? And I just hung up the phone. I was so pissed off. Took everything out of that room. The last thing I took off the shelf, the last thing I took out of that room was that Bible my grandma had given me. Took it off the shelf, held it in my hands, and for the first time, I actually opened it up. And right there, on the very first page, in my grandmother's handwriting, it said, fuck you.
Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Said, fuck you.
Wow. Back on WGF Comedy Radio. And for you movie heads out here, if you saw the movie Deadpool.
Did you see that shit?
I saw Deadpool. Did
you see it?
That is, without a shot of a doubt, the most extreme, funny-ass movie
But
I've
they
ever
said it's
seen.
not for children.
It's not for children? Too bad it's not
But
for children.
it's supposed to be a fucking superhero. Like, that's how the world is so fucked up. Huh? Yeah,
Deadpool,
but that's how the world is so messed up where
Deadpool is
like
based,
superheroes ain't superheroes no more. I'm sorry, Cobello. Go ahead.
All right, Deadpool is based on a Marvel comic book. It's a story about a guy who has a disease of cancer in the system, and he got the power to do anything, carry swords, shoot people down, but his mouth gets him in a lot of trouble. But I saw it for the first, and I gotta tell you, it's without a shot of a doubt the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life. I don't care if it's for kids. Kids can go see.
It's not for kids, motherfucker. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's not for kids.
Kids can go see a Disney movie and have fun. Why can't adults like us go see a movie where cars explode and people get shot at? They're gonna be like, "Oh, it's too violent."
Everyone I have spoken to, I haven't seen it. I don't think I'm gonna wait for Netflix.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you either.
I'm gonna wait for the shit to come on Netflix or cable, whatever come on first. But everyone that I have spoken to that has seen it has said it's not for children.
Good.
And I'm sorry, but that is fucked up when we make superhero movies that aren't for children.
I mean, what about the Avengers? Was that for children?
Yeah.
What about the Incredible
because
Hulk?
Avengers takes your imagination. The Hulk takes your imagination.
Iron Man,
This
Thor,
shit,
Captain America.
This shit right here, that Deadpool shit, it's just some dude in some tight leather suit cursing a lot.
Of course. And that's the shit I love.
With
man.
extra, so it's like them giving us extra power. One of us extra power. That's what that shit is like.
Let me ask you a question, Darius.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite gyroscope show? Because I never asked you that.
Huh? Rated M.
Rated M.
Rated M.
You know what my favorite show is?
Rated M.
You know what my favorite show is on Gyroscope? No. Shade, but no shade.
Oh,
Tawana
okay.
Warner.
Yeah.
Now, every time I check out Tawana Warner on Shade but No Shade, I'm thinking like, she's got a point on everything. She talks about everything. And she's hilarious, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Tawana's like a sister that I never had or I never found out about like 19 years ago. Like, Tawana's your sister. I'm like, what? And she comes up to you like, I'm your sister. I'm like, oh, shit. You was on our show on WGF a few months back. What a miracle.
So I take it one of your favorite shows is the one where we had Tawana Warner on?
Yes, and Tawana Warner is my icon now. And her show lets me know that I'm getting a dose of reality slapped across my face. That red hand hurts, but she's telling the truth.
You have to tell the truth. It's nothing but the truth up here. This is what we do. It's like when you get in the booth, you tell the truth. This is the truth hole.
Yeah.
I will tell you the truth. If your pussy stink, I will tell you. If your ass crack stinks, I will tell you.
If your kids are ugly with no teeth and cross-eyed, looking like sticky fingers from Onyx, I will tell you the truth.
I will tell you.
I love
that child with fucked up eyes. I feel sorry for you. I do. It's wrong, but I feel sorry for you. It's a lot of children.
She cleared her throat like, you shouldn't be talking about God's children.
I have had all my children that I'm going to have, so now I can feel free to talk about other people's children.
You got 2 boys.
Yes, and they are beautiful. They're healthy. They can read. They can write. Everything's there. So I'm so proud.
I hope when I have kids,
father.
I want to look them in the face.
All right, who do we have coming up next? Actually, you got to give me the list.
Nick DiPaolo.
Nick DiPaolo. That's your boy. You like Nick DiPaolo. Cabello.
Yeah, because he was on that show on Comedy Central, Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. He was fighting with Patrice O'Neal all the time.
About what?
Everything.
Maybe you like her. You know, when people fight a lot, that means they really got that sexual tension built up in their ass.
2 guys having sexual tension.
So let's roll into Nick DiPaolo. We got about 20 more minutes left. I hope you guys enjoyed what we played so far. If you have anything you would like us to play, please feel free to let us know. Nick DiPaolo, holla.
WGF.
You know what I mean? I love when the Michael Vick thing happened. I live for this shit because there's such a double standard when it comes to race, especially in the media. Look how quiet it's getting. I'm proving my point right here. Can you hear the white people's asses? Holy shit, where's he going with this? This is gonna get ugly. But it's such bullshit. White people have to act so politically correct. The day after the Michael Vick story broke, I'm watching 2 sportscasters on ESPN. One goes to the other, 2 white guys. I don't think this story is about race, Jim. No, you're right. There's a lot of white people making $60 million a year having dog fights behind the garage on the weekends. Yeah, right now Bill Gates and a bunch of guys from Microsoft have 50 Yorkshire Terriers in sweaters. Go get him, Bianca! Get him, Fluffy, go get him! Bill, this one's hurt real bad. What do I do with it? I don't know. Drown it in the cappuccino machine. I don't give a shit. I got blood on my dockers. The weekend's ruined. And of course, all the usual suspects come out and defend Michael Vick, fucking Whoopi Goldberg, Jamie Foxx, Stephon Marbury from the New York Knicks. And I quote, this is what he said. Yo, man, pit bull fighting ain't no different than deer hunting. Come again, stupid? What? That's right, sir. It's the same thing. Hunting deer, pit bull fighting, same thing, right? Because when you're a hunter, what do? You give 2 deer rifles, have them march off 10 paces. There's a lot of similarities. I see black people blowing by me in their Hummers with dead pit bulls tied to their roof in November. Yeah, sure. Look at any black people's freezers. They have it packed with pit bull meat for the winter, I guarantee it. That and Mountain Dew, you can't beat that fucking meal, okay? Oh my God, the truth hits Minnesota. Sorry to wake you up to the fucking ugly lies out there. And it's because of material like that I'll be playing these shitholes the rest of my life, but I don't give a shit. Love it here. I don't think Michael Vick should do that much time because there is a cultural difference. Hey, I'm Italian. My grandparents, they came off the boat from Italy right around the turn of the century. They've been dead for like 20 years, so don't get shocked when I tell you what they did. But they used to raise rabbits and kill them, but they'd kill them, cook them, and eat them. See the difference? But the mean part of this equation was they'd raise the rabbits, give them to us kids as gifts. Let us get emotionally attached for about 2 years, and all of a sudden there's a rabbit holocaust in Grampy's basement, you know? My brother's like, is that Spot? I'm like, I don't know. Not anymore, it's not. It's like fucking veiny. I don't know, what is that? They used to kill the rabbits, cook them, and eat them. And my grandmother, now again, don't get all shocked, but she was born in the 1880s. She used to put the rabbit on her lap and pet it, and then just snap its neck with her bare hands. Like a good bookie from Brooklyn. At least my grandfather had a sense of humor when he used to kill the rabbits. He used to sneak up behind the rabbit with a piece of rope and go, Michael Corleone says hello. I swear to God, he was nuts. I loved him. Then he'd leave the dead rabbit pelt on his lap and his tuxedo. Come over here, I'll tell you a story about the rabbit. Look how they massacred my boy. Thank you for laughing at that. I love that bit. It can get a little hairy, but... No, that wasn't a pun. I didn't fucking mean that. Seriously. Boy, am I on fire tonight. I'm doing puns. Not even... A little hairy. Were you laughing at that because of the rabbit or my grandmother's mustache?
And we back.
Yes, sir. WGF Comedy Radio. It is your day. It is our day. Your day just passed last Saturday night.
It's 6:38 p.m.
Of course.
It's been a beautiful day today. I had a good time with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And the time flies, especially when you're having fun and you're talking shit. The time flies by so fast.
February is about to be out. March is about to be in.
Well, I don't know if you know, but this year, February has 29 days.
29 days?
Yes, I guess it's a leap year. So how does that work when you got a birthday and when you're born on the 29th? So you just have a birthday every leap year? How do you do that? You just celebrate on the 28th?
I wouldn't know about that. My birthday is only July the 20th.
I have never met anyone whose birthday is February 29th.
Not one?
Now, have you?
No.
You said not one, like you'd have met a few. How you told me that joke?
That's my favorite movie, Mo Money.
Mo money. How do you tell me that joke?
Okay, so Darius, I gotta get this off my chest real quick because
Get it off your chest.
All right. In New Jersey, there was a fat white man, and his name is Chris Christie.
Can't stand him.
Now, Chris Christie has ignored almost about everything about us New Jersey folk. Education, economy, everything. He's ignored everything.
Look at you sound like a politician.
I'm not sounding like no politician. I'm just saying who would vote for a fat white guy that ignores everything that's wrong with the
other
state?
fat white people.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know, the fat white people are winning.
Of course they're winning. They're winning their ways by trying to run to a McDonald's, but they can never make it to the parking lot in time.
He dropped out of the president race.
Hallelujah.
Because he seen it. But honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. I got to take a breath. I'm going to breathe in.
Breathe it in and breathe it out.
Here's the truth. He will never be the president because he doesn't follow the weight requirements. No bullshit. No bullshit. It's not on paper, but it's a group of men who sat at that table in Washington who discussed the president and what he should be, how he should be. And we have a weight requirement for our president. What is the last fat president that you've seen?
Last fat president, I think, was
Chubby.
Chubby.
He was Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt was our last chubby president.
Oh.
We're not going to send anybody that is not in physical shape to represent us while they go overseas to these other countries.
I don't care.
Not going to happen.
I don't care if you had a bucket of chicken over your fucking head and weighs about 500 pounds. We're not voting for you.
It don't matter. If you're not physically fit, you will not be our president.
No, sir.
They want to send someone who over there and they conduct themselves that's physically fit, that's in shape, and Christie doesn't fall under any of them categories.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't done shit for New Jersey. The economy is a fucking mess. Like, the job situation in New Jersey is a mess. I don't know if y'all know. I got a lot of people I know that's in school and they're in their mid-30s and 40s, but it's going to be an uphill battle for you guys in these jobs because you also got a bunch of teenagers that'll take a pay cut going for those same fucking jobs. So Christie hasn't done nothing really in New Jersey but piss a lot of the social workers and what do you call it, civil workers?
Civil workers, social workers.
Yeah, pissed us off.
I mean, I'm glad I haven't met Christie up close and personal, because if I did, I would just make a C-section and find out how much food he was storing in his fucking gut of his. But other than that, I'm not a violent person. I just hate people that piss me off. And if you think I am a violent person, just wait a couple of months. You'll see.
I don't like Christie because he fucked one of my ex-girlfriends.
Are you sure he didn't kill him with his weight?
It's like silence. Like, what? Christie hit one of your girlfriends? Who the hell? Christie hit one of your girlfriends?
Yeah.
Shit. So next we got the close. Actually, we're closing out the show with, I guess, this last girl, because after she come back, we have about 10 more minutes, and then we gonna ride out. It's been a lovely afternoon. It's 6:45 right now, and we're moving along. But next we got Louisa Del Milan.
Omilan.
Long time. Hold me long time.
Yeah, that's in Vietnam.
Suck me long time.
Sucky, $20.
All right, we're going to get into Louisa Omilan. I hope I pronounced that correct.
You did.
And we're going to keep it moving from there. WGF Comedy Radio.
Yeah, my name's Louisa. I'm from London. And do you know what I've noticed, guys, from travelling around? Do you know what I've noticed? Some things are universal, aren't they? For example, judgment. We like to judge, don't we, bitches? We like to judge. We judge us on our hair colour, on our accent, on our body shape. When I'm about to sit down and taste and enjoy my food, now is not the time to tell me how many calories are on my plate or how long you went running for that day. I don't give a what, bitch. It's called a happy meal for a reason. Stop raining on my parade, okay? What makes you think I don't like this? I love this. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. Do you know what this means? This means I go out for dinner with friends. That's what this means. That's what this means. This is my present to myself. And ladies, guys don't care. Get them a bit drunk. As long as it's warm, wet and clean, they're fine. Come on now. Come on now. And I don't like it that it's popular now to be self-deprecating and we put each other down, right? And even worse, we put ourselves down. Do you see Beyonce doing that? Hell no. What would Beyonce do, bitches? Upgrade yourselves. That's what. Upgrade. For example, I saw a friend the other day. I said, babe, you look great. That's a nice dress. Do you know what her response was to that's a nice dress? Do you know what she went? She went, oh, this. Oh, yeah, I got it in the sale like 3 years ago. I mean, it was really cheap when I bought it. And, yeah, it doesn't really suit me anymore because when I bought it, I was really skinny and I put on loads of weight and I didn't think I'd see anybody. Now I've left the house, I see you. And oh, my God, this is so humiliating. You say me in this dress. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself. After a compliment. That's the wrong answer, bitches. Somebody comes up to you and they tell you got a nice dress on. Do you know what you need to say? Damn right, it's a nice dress. And I'll tell you something else for nothing. It looks shit on the hanger. Upgrade! Upgrade! Don't give me issues I don't need. Like now my issues are my thighs. Oh my God, my thighs are touching each other. Oh my God, everybody can see. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh my God! Oh my God! My thighs are touching each other. Oh my God, that's so humiliating. My thighs are touching each other. Send me away to the circus. Call it freak show, bitch, whose thighs are touching each other. Yes, my thighs might be touching each other. Woo! But I'm sorry, bitches. If you were this close to my vagina, wouldn't you start touching yourself? Am I right, ladies? Yeah.
And better than ever.
All day long like popcorn.
WGF Comedy Radio. And that was Shots Fired.
I love the London accent.
Yeah.
I love that accent. For some reason, it's I like it. I don't know what it is about that accent. I like the London accent.
Like bruv and governor and stuff like that.
Suck it.
You see, we didn't even trash London, England, or the way they talk.
I love the way they talk like that. If I could, oh man, I like the London accent.
I love London too, as much as the next man.
I'm looking for a London prostitute tonight.
They probably got some good looking ones there.
And I'm gonna take you to Popeyes. I'm Americanizing real quick.
They got a McDonald's at London too.
Take you to Popeyes and never hit Wendy's for that 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Definitely. That's the way we do in London, bitches.
You see, every time when we do WGF Comedy Radio, we always gotta have something smart to say, even though we don't apologize.
Well, because we don't give a fuck. That's
Exactly.
the whole point of us not giving a
From
fuck.
October of last year to February of this year, it's
been a long road, but you know what? I have had fun. I'm disappointed about the last 2 months that we missed because we was building, and if more people was inboxing me and DMing me and about the show, and so,
I was upset for this month.
It's like knocking us down, like getting up halfway and then knocking us down. So we like, that's cool though. We're back in the building.
Yeah,
we gonna keep doing this shit, and shit is hard.
Yeah, let me just say it like this. Like, I know we were supposed to be on that Sunday when the Super Bowl came on, but then again, the Super Bowl overpowered us. Cam Newton, you can do this dab all you want, but as far as I'm concerned, you still lost to the Broncos.
Cam Newton was scared.
He was scared?
And I'm going to tell you how I knew he was scared before the game.
How's that?
If you knew it was a picture circulating of him.
Mm-hmm.
Of him in these gold pants and these loafers with no socks on.
Yeah.
When I seen that picture, I said, that nigga's scared.
I thought he was wearing hammer pants.
But no, hammer pants. No,
Hammer time.
He was wearing hammer cousin pants. But check this out. I could see it in his eyes throughout the game, and I could see the way he was playing. That boy was nervous. That boy was scared.
And everybody was on him about the whole he got up after the game was over and walked away.
No, he was scared. Bottom line, the boy was scared, and that's why they lost. And man, he just took that experience and all he know and everything and put them boys under. Bottom line, he was scared. And he should have been scared wearing some pants like that.
Meanwhile, Von Miller from the Denver Broncos, the guy who got the 1990 hip hop Run DMC glasses on.
Yeah.
He got a chicken farm, right?
He got chicken farm.
Yeah.
What the fuck is chicken farm?
He got where chickens roam and start clucking and eating seeds.
He has a chicken farm.
Yes, he has a chicken farm, and I didn't even know this about the guy. I thought he'd be like, wearing chains, look like a Mr. T stunt double, but nah.
Some of the motherfuckers from the sticks. From the sticks.
From the sticks on a stick.
From the sticks. And when I say the sticks, I mean the sticks. Them country boys, they run faster bare feet. When you're barefoot, I said bare feet. Did you hear me? I said
bare feet.
Yeah. They run faster barefoot. Them country boys, when they barefoot, they run faster than you in some Jordans.
Hell yeah, man.
Now, who you think run faster? A country boy from the sticks barefoot or a nigga from the hood hearing gunshots with Jordans on?
Well, a nigga from the sticks run barefoot because he got that speed. A nigga in the hood that runs when gunshots, he's not going to make it that far.
Now, change the scenario. You put chains and dogs and guns in back of the barefoot slave. I guarantee you he outrun that Jordan wearing nigga any day.
Violins playing.
And I was looking at it's a movie or a show coming up soon where people are given a chance to go back into slavery. Yeah.
Say what?
No, yeah, it's a show. It's a movie. And the big coon of them all, who played OJ, I believe he's in it.
Cuba Gooding?
Cuban Gooding, cigars. Cuban Gooding, I believe, is in it. But no, it's a sitcom, it's a series or movie where people have the opportunity to go back into slavery. And then they interview people of today, trying to promote this, I guess. They interview people of today. Their thoughts are, if they was given a chance to go back to slavery, would they go back? You know, a lot of these damn fools say, yeah, they go back. They out there rabbit ass mind.
There was
I ain't going back to no
there
slavery.
was a picture on Facebook that would ask the question. You see the cotton field, and they was asking, "Would you pick cotton for $250,000?" And everybody be like, "Yes, I would, Martha. Yes, Martha. I would, Martha. Pick all the cotton for you, Martha. I mean, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. I got myself to feed. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, but you ain't picking that shit for free.
Fuck no.
Hell no. But yeah, so would you go back to slavery? Would you go back to slavery?
I never.
Honestly, if I said right now when we leave here, I give you the opportunity to go back to slavery for a week.
I ain't going back to slavery.
You scared? Say you scared.
I ain't scared. I just don't want to go
I
back.
should have left you home. You scared. If you scared, say you scared.
I let them dogs bite on my foot before I ever go back picking cotton.
Even though I would be a house nigga, I still ain't going back.
I saw Kuta Kinte and Harriet Tubman. They would tell me shit. You know what I mean?
You ain't seen their ass. They ain't rolled nothing with you. So look, the show winding down. WGF Comedy Radio. We had a great time. We're glad to be back. It's been a 3-month hiatus. Next week we got some stuff coming up for you. I'm just gonna surprise you, or you gotta tune into our Facebook WGF Comedy Facebook page, or Darius Ball Facebook, or Corbello Starks. You changed it. You put in the middle name. Corbello what?
Corbello Kingsman Starks.
Corbello Kingsman Starks.
Yeah. And you can also find this episode on YouTube, on Corey Starks at youtube.com. And go to WGF on Twitter, at
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we tweeting.
And
I don't like Twitter. I'm not a big fan of Twitter. Not yet, anyway. I guess I got to get into that shit a little more. But right now, I'm not a big fan of Twitter.
It's not your time to get into that experience yet. I've seen people on Twitter tweet a lot of small-minded crap.
But but the thing is, you can say somebody like Jay-Z could say, "Love rap," and they will retweet it like 1,000,000 fucking times. For what?
I have no idea.
That's my point. I don't get Twitter. You know, I don't know. Then you got to stay on it constantly. I don't have time for all that.
I don't know what time
I got
for
to
that.
jerk off, piss, iron clothes, school, shit like that. Real shit.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I got a special that I've created. It's called the Corbello Report. And I use my laptop for this. And I'm going to be talking about a lot of things outside the area of the United States of America. And I do it off my laptop, got a webcam and shit.
So do you watch the so outside of America? That makes me think of BBC News. Do you watch BBC News?
I watch a little bit of it, you know.
Because BBC News supposedly is one of the realest newscasting or news broadcasting networks out there. They report what exactly is the news. It's a very strong source of a valid source, because like I said, they're in the trenches, and BBC has always been well spoken for.
Of course. And that's like, you know, it's everywhere. You know what I mean?
It's everywhere. So look, while we cut out, you got any closing remarks, Cabello?
In the words of the notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace, put money in my mom's hand, give my daughter this college plan so she won't need no man. And frankly, you need to learn them words from Biggie Smalls.
Holla, scholar. That's it.
And have a good night to everybody at Gyroscope Radio. Tawana L. Warner, I shout you out along with the engineer. She's probably smiling right now.
Tawana, you better shout my boy out.
Yeah.
My boy
I shot you out. What?
So a Thursday or next Thursday, we better hear your ass shout.
Of
my
course.
boy out. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Definitely tune into her show. Her show is Thursday nights. What is it?
Shade, no shade.
Shade is 7. What time does it
No
start?
shade, but no shade. Yeah.
What time does Shade and No Shade start?
She doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know. Look at her face. We got to improve our communications.
Yes.
Look, it's Darius B. You got Cabello Starks. I'm glad y'all tuned in with us this week. Tune in next Sunday. We have some more comedy to play, some more shit to talk.
And if you want to be a special
And
guest,
I
guests.
I may be interviewing with Donald Trump this week. I'm supposed to meet him at Trump Tower, so I'm gonna let y'all know how that go. Stay tuned in. You can follow us on Facebook, WGF Comedy. You can follow me on Facebook, Darius Ball. You can follow Cabello Kingsman Starks.
Yes.
We're on Twitter at WGF Comedy. We're also on YouTube.
YouTube, baby. Corey Starks at YouTube, gmail.com.
So we're all over. Please tune in, and we gone.
Later.
Easy. Later.
Deer in the bitch. Blah.
Blah.
Kids are awful. Kids are awful. You want to know a testament to how awful kids are, how terrible kids are? I was walking down the street in L.A. I was walking down the street from my restaurant, from one of my favorite restaurants, and I had like a bag full of food. And it's right across the street from school. And I saw two kids fighting over a basketball. They're like, they're fighting over it and just walking by. And and one of them just goes, and just pulls it. And the other one goes, that's why your mom's in a wheelchair. And I dropped my shit. I was like, what? You can say that? You can say those words in that order and you don't explode? Like the people police don't come down from the sky like, oh, I'm sorry, this person's a demon. I didn't even know. I don't know how he got out. Awful thing in the world. Nobody in this room could get away with it. If you went to work tomorrow and it was like, hey man, David's being a real jerk today. Yeah, I know. What's going on? I don't know, but that's why his mom's in a wheelchair. All right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Basketball later? No basketball later. I'm not playing with a monster. Tiny Hitlers. Oh, awful. Seriously, that's why I wear condoms. I'm not having a baby. I'm not ready to have a baby. Like, and I know a lot of people are just like, I wear condoms because I don't want to get AIDS. But I gotta be honest, I'm sorry. I'd much rather have AIDS than a baby. Sorry, AIDS beats baby by this much. Seriously, people get all upset when they hear that. Think about it. They're not that different, you guys. They're not that different at all. They're both expensive. You have them for the rest of your life. They're constant reminders of the mistakes you made. And once you have them, you pretty much can only date other people who have them. What's the difference? What's the difference? The only difference is you can't go to jail by accidentally dropping AIDS. So, AIDS wins by this much. I'm serious. I mean, like, people, at least people, when you have AIDS, people are, like, aware of it, and people want to help you. People feel sorry for you. Like, people want to help you out and make other people aware of that when you have AIDS. People don't give a shit when you have kids. No one's just like, yeah, man, I'm living with kids. Been kids positive for about 5 years now. I lost a lot of my friends in the 80s to kids. And it's just, we're doing a kids walk tomorrow and just like, I'm sorry, one of my kids coughed in my face, I had to leave. Like, no one cares.
It has a dual clutch 6-speed automatic.